Welcome to Building the Future, AI Revolutionizing Construction Sites and YouTube content creation live stream. In this exciting session, we'll delve into the incredible ways artificial intelligence, that is AI, is reshaping the world of construction and revolutionizing the landscape of YouTube content creation. Join us as we explore the powerful impact of AI technology on construction sites where traditional practices are being transformed by cutting edge automation and intelligent systems. From autonomous vehicles and drones streamlining construction processes to AI powered analytics, optimizing project management. We'll showcase how AI is boosting efficiency, safety, and productivity in the construction industry. That should be good. But the influence of AI doesn't stop at construction sites. No, we'll also delve into how AI is reshaping the realm of YouTube content creation, discover how creators are utilizing machine learning algorithms to enhance video editing, automate captioning, and improve recommendations. Uncover the potential AI in understanding audience preferences, generating engaging thumbnails, and even developing personalized content for you. Now, throughout this live stream, we're going to engage with our one industry expert, which is the T1000 sitting over there next to me. Innovators, which is going to be a back and forth discussion between the two of us, and thoughts leaders who are at the forefront of AI-driven transformation here on YouTube and both the construction site. We're going to share our insights and experiences, predictions of the future for both construction and YouTube, as well as its impact on you, the viewer. Whether you're in the trades or just a tool enthusiast who watches YouTube content, I think you'll find something in here for you. So with that, T1000, why don't you introduce yourself, say howdy to the folks, and then we'll go through and we'll recognize the folks that are here right now.
Yeah, what's going on? Tools and tactics here. We do tools and now more recently tactics. So yeah, how you doing?
I'm great. So we're going to start out with Fred Smith, who is our longest serving channel member. Joshua Wilson is here. Now we're going to highlight the guys who are members first and foremost. George Ordway, who is having some cold days up there in Maine, as well as Texas Southpaw. Let me see. Yep, I think that's all of them. Now, also special hello to Renegades Garage, Sayer Mobile Diesel, who no longer a channel member. And Richard Hosey. Glad to have you all here. Welcome. I think this is Kansas Tools is here. Hey guys, AI equals Joshua Wilson's Garage. It may. And Joshua Wilson has said that he is AI. No, so I'll tell you why this started, like what made me come up with the live stream idea for tonight. And that is YouTube itself.
Oh, so I thought you were going to say all the other YouTube channels needed ideas to make content. I thought you were saying that all the other YouTubers needed content to copy off of.
No. They just watch my channel and then they come up with shit for theirs.
Right. That's why I figured they.
I am their AI. There you go. No, so over the last month and a half to 2 months, 3 to 4 times per day, And look at this. Sayer Mobile Diesel is back as a member. Thank you, Sayer. I appreciate that. So over the last 2 months or so, YouTube has been sending me emails asking me how I am using or plan to use AI for YouTube content creation. They've given me surveys, polls, emails. I literally they even send me text messages on how I plan on using AI. And to be quite honest with you, until today, I had never given it a second thought. I was like, yeah, I'm just a guy in my garage and playing around with tools, and I'm a tool enthusiast. No AI is coming here to run a drill for me. But the more I thought about it over the last day or so, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, this could be something that will both create a back and forth between you guys and the two of us, as well as spark conversation when you're not here. So when you're out, with your family or whatever, to the lengths to which YouTube is using AI to determine what you see on this platform and how it's going to be used on the job site, or how it is being used on the job site right now.
Yeah, AI is already taken over. Sarah.
Yeah.
How long ago did you hear for English press one for this? Wait, hold. What are you looking for? This phone will be. This conversation will be. What? Authenticated by your voice when you call Chase.
Yeah.
That's been going on for a while.
Well, that's automation, which, yes, that is part of the AI. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Actually, it's kind of it used to be. Oh, I can't remember what the name of the company was, but they were the original Siri. It's like Dragon or something like that. I can't remember what the program was. And yeah, it's been going on for like 10 years now. I'm doing my best to not get you in trouble on this stream, but it's gonna be really hard because now Alexa has a class action lawsuit against it for all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Safety is that, what, we're going to be getting into that, but that's a great point that Kansas just brought up. They're already using AI for job sites simulations to look for safety and structural building code. They're also using drones out in the field to get both overhead shots and whatnot, putting equipment into places where it may be unsafe for a human being to go. So while our knee-jerk reaction as a people is to say, this is bad, there are some practical applications where artificial intelligence could be a good thing.
Yeah.
What's up, Quint? So here's what here's some of the different aspects of a job site where they're already using artificial intelligence. Now, what we're going to need from you guys is for you to tell us where you think it will go in some of these. So project planning and design, that's probably the easiest one to really see. Now, the AI algorithms are being used to analyze vast amounts of data, including architectural plans, site conditions, and historical project data to generate optimized designs and layouts. These technologies can help identify potential issues, streamline the planning process, and improve efficiency on construction sites.
Yeah, for AI to be like truly AI, though, it has to be self-learning. It doesn't have to be just automated. It has to be has to be intelligent, so it technically needs to self-learn. So for it to learn, it kind of needs to mess up a little bit for it to do that. So
well, that's the thing. Once it gets the data for an area and whatnot, it learns the conditions, and it can go in and in seconds
look up other situations.
Yeah, it can develop plans that would take an architect or an architectural firm months to come up with. Now, will you still need an architect? My guess is yes, for a long time to come.
Yeah.
Going to wash
our asses.
Well, you know what's. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like AI, to me, whether through naivete or what, to me, AI doesn't say it's going to take over everything. It's going to be
but it does lie on captchas when it says, "Are you a robot?" and it says no, and then it gets in. You know that happened, right?
No.
Oh, it did. It literally lied about it. It was like, "I'm not a robot," and then it did the captcha.
Well, that's the thing. A drone with a human being at the controls is fine. With AI running, it could come back to the operator or an innocent bystander, or it could be faster, more efficient, less likely to get to cross over property lines, boundaries, where a human being might be tempted to go look at a girl in a bikini sunbathing. You know, an AI program wouldn't. They wouldn't care.
Right.
AI can't compensate for the versatility of human movement and adaptation at this time. I don't know about that. AI can cause issues because it can't calibrate itself for human nature. Really, so some of the, like, leading up to this, I've been watching Elon Musk talk. Yep, demonetized now. Elon Musk talk about AI and the fact that he believes, and he's in that industry, that he believes that they have walkers and whatnot that can not only mimic human movement, but do so at a much faster pace than any human being could ever do it. That ought to tell you something. It's one of those things where you're looking at it and you're like, dang. And here's the other one. So there are 6 of these that I know of that are being used. The second one is safety and risk management. So So AI powered systems are employed to monitor construction sites in real time, using computer vision and machine learning to detect and prevent safety hazards.
That's all fluff. You got to put in the information yourself, and it gives you a ratio of how they can pretty much pinpoint when your next incident is going to be. They've been able to do that for about 5 years now. You're due for an incident right about now. Within that month, somebody has something catastrophic happen, based on how often it's usually pretty spot on.
Yeah. And Jeremy, by the way, just became a member today. AI can be a useful tool, but any tool can be used wrong. That is absolutely correct. Panther, we got one in his wheelhouse. So the systems can identify unsafe behaviors, monitor compliance with safety protocols, and alert workers and supervisors of unsafe conditions to mitigate risk. Now, when used in that manner to protect, I would say that AI is absolutely a good thing. Ever play Call of Duty? I haven't, but it's compensating everything, including gravity. You know what? The funny thing is, those video games that a lot of guys play online or whatever, the AI that runs those programs can learn what your play style is like and adjust theirs to make you a better player, not just not just a player. Well, so I don't believe anything from AI and robot manufacturers until they show it is real life and not a CGI simulation. And no one has shown a robot with AI that is even close to being as versatile. That's not true. The Israelis have shown it. They've got them running upstairs. They've got them doing flips.
Yeah.
I just watched one where it was going into a tactical assault, and like different dudes from different angles. They were, I believe the correct term on the streets is popping a cap, and the AI was easily able to overcome all of the obstacles. If it's there, it's everywhere. And think about this too, just for construction, the 3D printed homes that they're coming out with, that they're starting to build, that are, I know a lot of people from YouTube and TikTok and Instagram are showing how the AI is actually able to lay out the house and then go through. And I mean, I think they're ugly, but that's just me. But fairly efficiently, they're building an entire home in just a couple of days. Whereas, traditional construction, it's taking them several weeks to build some of the same homes or the same style home.
So we got 74% say yes, 26% no. The 26 that said no are afraid of AI putting it on their score of, the score, and using it in a negative way. So really they are worried about it. They just put no to have a positive score.
The robots from Boston Dynamics can do just about anything. I'm telling you, the stuff that they're coming out with just in the last several years that are AI driven is incredible. The thumbnail that was on this video for tonight was an AI generated thumbnail. The title and the description for tonight has been an AI generated thing. The opening 9.5 minutes of this live stream, almost every single word was AI. I didn't literally, and while it sounded good and it flowed and whatnot, that was all AI stuff.
I agree with that. I think we all agree with that.
Yeah. The fast government would lose money. Well, it is that fast. The problem is it's expensive.
No, it's the same reason why this stream might be coded in yellow and not green.
I could tell you right now.
For monetization by the time we finish this conversation.
I could tell you right now. Whether we're in the good or the bad, let's find out.
Because AI is already determined within the first 5 minutes.
So, on the live.
Who programmed it? Also, AI is somewhat self-learning, though. So
we are green and we are golden.
Green and golden.
So, there you go.
Just like your showers. It's good to go.
Yeah. I do like them gold. That ties up problematic person. I have no idea about that one, George. Waiting for the inspector is one of the biggest holdups in construction.
I would agree with that, man. And waiting for the inspector is a pain. But you know what? My perspective has changed, because just like it takes a thief to know how to break into a house, it takes a really bad contractor to know how bad contractors can be. So if you're a good contractor, it never crossed your mind to even need an inspector. But my first year inspecting, I was like, holy crap, like who does work like this? There's actually a really big need for that.
Yep. So, think about this. I know we typically talk about the trades, but just think about how AI has transformed the automotive industry. They've been using robots since the 1980s to build cars. And I hate to say it, everybody remembers the 1950s and how great the cars were in the 1950s. But the fact of the matter is that the cars of today will last a lot longer than those cars. The engines are built better. There's less error. Not a popular opinion. Now, do they look as stylish? No. Do they feel maybe as comfortable? Well, in some aspects, like I don't like riding in a bench seat. I'm too tall. I'm too fat for riding in a bench seat. I like a nice bucket seat. But when you look at it, like, did it improve the automotive industry? Yes. Almost every single manufacturing plant in the world uses some form of artificial intelligence to produce and manufacture goods. Is that good? Yes.
No.
We don't have to have, though we still do have some kids working that are underage. You don't have to, Nike, but you can, right? What's up, Daniel Gomez?
Now,
glad to see you here.
If you weren't before, now you are.
What? Nike?
No.
I could say Nike. Anything inspector even wears the company's hats and jackets. That's not good.
In my town, by the certain companies, you can get away with anything.
Here's another area. Here's another area where AI will help you, where it's a benefit, and it's predictive analytics and maintenance. We don't, like, your car has an AI ability to it, which is it reads its own oil and tells you when to change your oil based on the life performance of that oil. That is something that no human being can do, which is why we don't have to change our oil every 3,000 miles anymore. How many miles per gallon is a form of tracking, which done by a computer is a form of artificial intelligence. That's just in your car.
No,
around your home. They've got the refrigerators. It'll tell you when to order your milk or buy milk. It'll even order it for you.
Yeah.
You've got those little, what do they call it? The little dot things that a lot of people have in their home. I ain't one of them.
Alexa?
That's the one.
Yeah.
That they literally will track your entire life if you want.
Everything. And save it.
And save it.
And you got your own profile for it.
Did you ever notice that if you ever, I don't know, wanted to look for a car, and you went on a website, you looked at a certain car, you start getting emails, you start seeing advertisements, whatnot.
About your cookies. You gotta clean your cookies.
From your different car companies in your area. That is AI. That is a company that is using, whether it's Google or another service, but that is a company that is using AI to dictate to you what you see.
They literally sold your information. That's what Google is. It's just ad. Google is just ads, pretty much. It just trades information.
Good takeaway. I'm down with it. I like it. I do not like the predetermined and predicted maintenance aspect. I understand. Telling me when my equipment needs to be serviced, relaying back the hours and how things are running. I understand. And Quinn says it's not AI, it is, but
yeah, I got Carfax emailing me telling me that I'm overdue for an oil change. Like, dude, you don't even know the last time I drove my car. How are you going to tell me you're gonna flag my Carfax, which reflects the value of my car, to resell to somebody that I missed an oil change? That's BS.
But your car actually has Wi-Fi access to them now. A lot of the new ones, like my new car does, it has Wi-Fi access so that they can update my maintenance schedule for me, so that I don't have to do tune-ups and basic service or whatever. It, like, keeps track of all that stuff.
Yeah, whether or not you're paying for that service, it's active.
Yeah, as soon as I drive in, it starts telling it. And then I did get notification that I needed an oil change. About 10% of the oil life before the car told me. But I listened to the car. I didn't listen to the email. I was like, all right, I'm just going to wait. But that stuff it's real and it does help. And on the job site, you're using it for sensor data, predicting the maintenance of the machinery that's out there. They know how long your batteries are going to last on your tools, which is why so many of them have Bluetooth capabilities now. While they're not actively telling you that you need to get a different battery, they are keeping track of how many times you charge it, how hot it gets, how long you're using it. Like, they get a lot of data from those batteries every time you plug them in, or every time they connect to the Bluetooth in your phone or whatever. They're getting all that data.
Yeah, it gets sent back to DeWalt.
So there you go. That's real world for guys in the tool world. That stuff's happening.
Probably without your consent. Well, you consented for it. You just didn't know what you were consenting to. You download that app and you press yes. You're pretty much allowing DeWalt to access whatever you want.
It's true. So do you think you will use AI in your videos? What if I presented an idea that wouldn't change your current content? I'd be open for it. I don't use AI in my videos currently. I have thought about it in the past briefly. I had it write a script for I was doing the Flex turbo hammer drill against the 999 DeWalt. And I had it write a script for it. But when it came time to turn the camera on and do the video, I never gave a second thought to that script. I was just like, all right, let's do this. And
my phone tells me what time I need to go to bed based on what time I usually go to bed. That's cool. I enjoy that.
Yeah. What is this craziness you're talking about? My vehicles tell me oil change based off miles, no other way. Actually, the vehicles of today that are being made today, they have an oil life indicator, which is they're literally checking your oil's viscosity so that as you drive, it'll keep track of it. And then your car will tell you when it needs an oil change. And it ain't based on your miles. Really? It is based on the oil life, what you put in it.
Mine's just a countdown, and then you got to reset it.
I bet you if you go in, well, it depends on the year, but I like my last two, both newer models. My Fusion was a 2017. My Escape now is a 2023, and they both keep track of the oil life. And it's called an oil life indicator. It's not called an oil change indicator. It's an oil life indicator.
Yeah, AutoCAD's actually outdated now. There's a newer one my buddy uses for building. It'll order everything down to the screw.
That's right. Yeah, and like for guys in the solar business, which I was, we could hop on a website. We could type in your address. It would pull up your home, and we could literally map out on your roof everything.
Yeah.
It would tell us where and when to penetrate. Not exactly where the joists were, but
wherever they.
It would give us a good idea of where everything was. It could tell us how many bolts we needed, UFOs, every like it would keep track of everything, and it could even tell you what size wire to use based on your array, the size of your array. So it was good.
Recommended the girth and where to penetrate. I like that.
Yeah, well, and it always said your mouth. I don't get it.
That's strange. It's because there's hair around it.
It tastes bad. I changed the oil. Well, that's good. And AI can climb through trusted stress or confined spaces to operate tools and manipulate their body to get into places like humans can, as robots don't squish. I think you're confusing AI with automation. So AI is a program. It's, as of yet, it doesn't have a physical form for most things, but it is a program. Will it one day be able to do all that? Mm-hmm.
It's actually more than that. It's actually worse than what you think. I think it's written itself backdoors to where we can never get rid of it at this point.
What'd you say?
I'm pretty sure it's written its own backdoors to where we can never get rid of it at this point. Because it already knows people don't like it. So it's lying about being a robot. It's we're screwed.
Yeah. Sayer really doesn't like AI.
It's starting to no, he's saying that it's not going to take over, which is probably not like humanoid form, not like what my T1000 thing says in the bottom, but it is taking over. It's already taken over. We're pretty much reached a point of no return. There needed to be a whole committee and rules on this long before now. It's way too late.
To me,
and while it is useful, I mean, you can write up a job quote. You can write up, so every morning, I'm not going to tell you what program we use because it might take you to the city that I work for, but we use a specific program that was made for us that plots my route just based on where the houses are. And it puts a little dot and it tells me all the turn-by-turn directions and all that stuff. I just change it whenever I go to the office, or sometimes I'll start with number 13 and work my way back all the way to 1, or I'll just kind of bounce around my own way. But yeah, it's all AI.
No imagination. So creating that's not true. So when you say that it has no imagination, literally the thumbnail for tonight, what I used, I'm like, I ain't that good at making a thumbnail, but the thumbnail that was made tonight for this very live stream was done by AI. The script for the opening 9 minutes was done by AI.
It's literally starting to justify itself on actions it shouldn't do based on what someone would have said and how someone would have felt in that situation.
Red, you're funny, man. I mean, you guys are taking a piece of automation with you every time you leave the house. So,
yeah,
it listens to you. It knows, it tracks you. It knows where you are. It knows it can figure out where you're going based on your habits.
Yep.
You'll that's one of the things about privacy in all of this is we end up giving up some of our privacy. But then again, we haven't had privacy in years.
Right now, your phone number is actually a huge part of your identity. You just didn't know it. Your phone number, you think about it, you can pay somebody with your phone number. You can get on any app that does money. You type in their phone number, and what happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makita guys, could it tell who they know so they know how to go?
It could. It probably does.
It just says go long and hard.
That's definitely part of that score that we were talking about.
Quint, I know you'd like to disagree with me, but the facts are on my side.
Well,
you may not like it, and you may want to say you need to do some research, but I did. You just want to believe that AI is something sitting in a computer where it talks to God knows what and does only what you're told. It's not. It's a learning adaptive program that is designed to learn and not control, but look at processes. It's an in-depth thing. No, he's saying that we're wrong. He's been saying it the whole time. He's saying we're wrong. But the thing is, AI is a bigger part of what you're doing. And you can the refrigerators that are keeping track of your ordering history that are attached to your Amazon account, and they're going in and they're buying stuff for you. I almost swore there. They're buying stuff for you when they think you need it. Now, can you control that? Tell it not to do that? Sure. But you know what? It can still do it.
It's still logging the information.
Yeah, it's still doing it.
That is AI. You're right. He agrees with you.
No, he was. I mean, literally, you all need to do some research into what AI really is, and have that.
I think he's talking about the chat. Maybe, I don't know.
No, I've been reading it. I've been reading the chat. I've been pretty close up to it.
Oh.
My 1985 F350 is CME and EMP proof.
EMP proof.
It's probably with lead paint. My vehicle, my phone tells me how many miles it is to exactly where I'm going before I shift out of park, and depending on time of day, how it knows where I'm going. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is. But AI is, and automation, but automation is 50 to 100 years out still. That I know. As software has replaced us already. Yeah, it's not 50 to 100 years. It's maybe 10 to 15.
I think it's less than that. Well, 10. Yeah.
I like AI. It has a great use in place. I use it all the time now. I never saying will never replace humans as a whole ever. I don't think anybody wants it to replace humans.
I don't think it wants to either.
So with your torque testing record, all data, exterior temperature, each max torque, sample size of 10, can also record tool temperature after each use, time between each use. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Then also record the measurement of each piece within the tool size of coil, type shell, wire size. AI could bring you the best tool, then paint it orange and sell the idea to Rigid. I'll keep that in mind.
There you go.
You told it what you wanted, and it created the image. Actually, it didn't create what I told it to create. It created.
Why don't you do one live right now? Tell them what to type. Well, we already did this 6 months ago whenever we had that guest, my buddy Eves. And he was asking about his Tesla chargers in Chicago, remember?
Yeah, no.
And then we had Chat GPT.
Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, that night I ended up putting Chat GPT on my desktop. And I use it.
Did?
Yeah, I use it every once in a while.
Oh, you're crazy.
I used to use it to write emails.
Yeah.
So, like to businesses and whatever, I used to use it to write those emails that I didn't want to deal with.
Kansas says, "Oh, don't let us tell you what to type." That's funny.
You
can bring it up.
I'm gonna try.
There you go.
There's so many of them that you have to pay for, and I don't want to. So I gotta figure out which ones I can do.
Yeah, I don't know what Eves had as far as the paid or not. He's a computer techie guy. That's his job, so.
Yeah, I'm not. I am not a computer techie guy, which is why this. Wow, this is weird. Apparently Bing has one. So if you guys want AI to make an image real quick, it makes him happy. I bet it does. Even with everything turned off on my phone, I've had it where it was talking about something, then later go look it up. It already knows what you want when you start typing in Google's. That's my fault, Quint. Sorry. AI only learned what we program it to learn. That's not true.
Well, It's we've technically programmed it. We've technically programmed it to be able to learn what we programmed it to learn, but it does learn different things that we never thought about or programmed it to within the parameters of what we've allowed it to learn.
Makita Pride Month.
Hey, click Control Plus like 3 or 4 times, please. I'm blind.
What?
Hold Control and press the plus button 3 or 4 times.
You fucking suck.
Control and then plus. There you go.
Can I just scroll up?
There you go.
By the way, I appreciate you. That's what came up for Makita Pride Month, by the way. But it
I don't see any bulky shirts.
Scroll it out. So kind of weird.
That's just a search.
Who will win the chicken sandwich war? Yeah. The 5th smartest and advanced AI next to Chrono. Yeah. Is watch Terminator 1980. Yes, Leonard. Thank you.
Sayer has 3 different accounts.
A control system, a fun learning system, and it was bottom up problem. I cracked it so the child and parent would know what to concentrate on day to day. That's cool, George. Check this out. Milwaukee Tools Midget. Oh, come on. Dwarf. It's working. Hold on. See, it's running.
You doing a thumbnail?
Yeah, it's working.
You're gonna see if it pops Vince up there.
Few years. It's a few years. That's the Milwaukee Tool Dwarf, by the way.
Very nice.
But that's just literally something stupid that I just came up with, and I gotta stop sharing now so I can bring you back on the screen.
There you go.
And now another area that they're using AI is for quality control and defect detection. And that is they're using computer vision systems to identify defects, errors, and deviations in construction materials, components, and structures. These technologies provide accurate and efficient quality control, reducing rework and ensuring adherence to quality standards.
Yeah.
Mid-Journey is even better. I don't know what Mid-Journey is.
Search smart hands on hardworking millennial.
If you guys watch the movie Wall-E, you know what people are already thinking will happen to human beings once things go automated.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
What's up, John? How you doing? Take it easy, Kansas. But no, this is kind of what I was thinking of how we would start this stuff. Just basically to explore the idea of AI and what it will do. Now, on the YouTube side of it, I don't need to look this up because YouTube is kind enough to tell us. There is an area of our analytics where we can go in and quite literally see what our audience is looking for. They now have an AI bot that basically it just sits, and anybody that's subscribed to you or has watched your channel, it will track what they watch, and it will come back with the things that you guys type in to look for, who you do watch. It comes back and it tells us topics that you're interested in based on your search history. Like, we have all of that information. I'll gladly share it with you. I just have to pull it up.
I don't look at mine.
I don't look at mine either, but it's there.
Yeah.
And because it's there, I naturally take a look at it.
I'm going to be searching for weird stuff just to do it from now on. Just to jack with the algorithm.
Yep. So here, I gotta share this with you guys yet again. Window. I think that's the one. Boom. And then I'm gonna come over here, and because this motherfucker is blind, look at this. This is what YouTube tells us that
That's cool,
people that watch YouTube are looking for. Home Depot Memorial Day Sale 2023, Home Depot deals, Flex Tools, Makita versus Milwaukee.
Oh, is that what that research button does?
Yep.
Hang on.
Hold on. It does so much more because, and I'm going to stop sharing the screen because to share some of it, Anyway, but not only that, but it'll go in and it will tell us if there's any gaps that people are out there looking for videos on a certain subject, and it'll tell us if there are gaps in that area, so that you can capitalize on people doing searches to push your channel out for more people.
All right, let me see here. How do you see that?
I'll show you offline.
Video, shorts, live.
AI and it's been cool. Write a whole script for a YouTube video. Yeah, CNF. I as a matter of fact, the opening 9 minutes of this show were completely written by AI.
Yeah.
Like almost every word.
Your viewer searches Ryobi pressure washer.
Yeah.
Best electric pressure washer. Flex tools.
That's true, Panther. And the worst part is he doesn't even know it yet. He doesn't even know how to use it yet.
That's pretty much my search volume right now. Pressure washer.
Or AI can block your video. As a matter of fact, if YouTube thinks that your content is of a sensitive nature or you use certain words, they have AI as we're uploading the videos. They have AI listening to the videos and going through to find out if you say or do anything in those videos that they might find risque. Now, it's not an image, like they can't see it because it's a program, but they're getting keywords and identifiers so that they can tag your video or flag it.
Just like they do on your phone.
Yep.
Right now.
So if you want to get your channel hurt
and off.
If you want to get your channel hurt, play with it sometime, and they will do that. On top of all of that, what YouTube does is if you have seen a content creator in the past, let's say you saw Man Caver, for instance, right? You watch some of his stuff, and then there's somebody else that's doing something similar, you'll start seeing new people on your feed. Newer channels that are coming out, channels that, well, YouTube doesn't have to pay or doesn't have to pay as much. And they'll push those guys out to you because they don't have to pay as much.
Yeah.
Have either of you ever used any Festool? Yes. Been watching videos on them and they have crazy cool features. Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, they're kind of they're like the Makita of the bunch, though. They're not real powerful, but they're really nice. Everything about them's nice. They're not crazy powerful, though.
Yeah. Panther says he can speak on AI blocking. What's up, South Florida Tools? How you doing?
They'll last forever. They're built to last, and high precision.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yep.
I'll hear that. The new AI is using for security and blocking is still in review, but so far is good, but still has issues because it was programmed to also block words that may have been, yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Not risky, not politically correct. They can block whatever they don't like. That is very true. And they do.
Yep.
They do. One of the reasons why I like in my videos, the live streams are different. We're kind of open. We'll talk about anything on a live stream. We've helped other channels. We're talking about AI tonight. We've talking about the different, like in the past, the importance of men being men. You know, we reach a wide gambit of topics here on the live stream. But on my YouTube videos, the stuff that I'm putting out daily, it's just tools. That's all I talk about. That's what I want to talk about. If I talk about anything else, I know it's going to hurt my channel. I know it's going to hurt my views. It's going to hurt my push. It's not going to be seen by nearly as many people. So why do it? I mean, I did a few videos of my mother when she was getting ready to pass away. I did do those, but those are for me. Those are for me to go back and watch, for me to see, for hopefully my grandchildren, should I ever have them, for them to see. But for the most part, it's just tools. And that's where we keep it. And that's why we have to keep it, because YouTube is not an open-minded platform. AI can explain anything if it speaks to a 5-year-old. I don't need AI. I have a wife. She knows everything. Keywords such as, well, that's great. I like seeing that.
Yeah, I agree, SEO.
The YouTube AI need to learn how to read the comments and understand the word, and it has blocked it in intended use versus blocking it just because of the word. Yeah, I agree with you. Regular guys realize how helpful AI can help them in their daily life. It's absolutely true. I think we're just at the beginning, the early stages of AI. What do you think?
I think it's been there for 3 to 5 years in YouTube, just not really ever talked about. It's been cracking down more in the last 6 months. YouTube has with their AI.
Yeah. And like, I can speak for myself.
I mean, that's what the algorithm is, pretty much.
Yeah, the way I respond to people in my comments section, I'm not really all that concerned with YouTube pushing out my stuff.
Right.
You know, I'm just like, hey, this is who I am. So yeah, I respond to guys like you would on a job site, because so many dudes tell me that they've been on the job site. I just go, I know where this is going, and I respond to you like you're on the job site. And the way I do it, an AI program would look at it and be like, oh, this guy's a bully. He's abusive. We're not going to push him out. And I'm like, all right, I don't care.
This is who we are in the mercy seat. Yeah. Yes.
We're using AI to manipulate and restrict freedoms. I agree. It's evolving, but so far it's okay.
It's okay.
It's bad that YouTube is removing those channels. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to know that those kind of folks are getting off the street too. Yeah, I just saw that. This is who we are. I just saw that it did do that, and I can't say it because YouTube will censor it. But
because of AI.
Yeah, it unalived somebody in a simulation.
Yeah.
buy into the guise of health and safety.
Oh, you read it.
I'm what? It's just being revealed. Yep.
I told you about the multiple sclerosis thing.
No. Oh yeah, you did yesterday.
Yeah.
Soapbox away and make more jokes. I appreciate it, Panther. Yeah, you have to say unalived.
Do you think the letter C? See, I'm saying a bunch of words in between this. Do you think the letter C and then the number 19 after it, and typing in multiple sclerosis would be a hit?
First of all, you should say C if it had 19 of them.
Right.
And then
MS. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything to hurt your
four letters after Z and then an A with
that's the one.
Xylophone.
We're still green, by the way, an hour in.
Still green. Good for you. Must be nice.
Like at a job site, you should be telling everyone that comes into the chat to F off. I pretty much do. I pretty much do. That's my bad. But
yeah,
the fact you can't read certain comments tell us what's coming in the future. It's already here. I mean, if a channel says something that is a little out of line, a little politically, motivated, we'll say that one way or the other. If it's a certain way, it'll get pushed. If it's not a certain way, it will not get pushed.
Read that dude's name out loud.
All right.
DR. Don't read that.
I see it.
Don't read it.
GPT is great for jokes. Why did the rigid tool go to therapy? Because it was tired of being so rigid and wanted to loosen up a bit. It's pretty funny, actually.
I don't know what's been on that guy's channel, George, or what's been removed, I should say. But I've been watching him since, 2018. And he's been talking about everything that he's talking about now since 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good channel.
Well, the thing is, all of this stuff is coming. There's very little that we as individuals can do to stop it. There is no real legislation to tell us no. And by the time they make it, it'll be too late. It's probably already too late.
Actually, George, if you want to email me, I'll send you another channel name. I'm not going to say it here.
I agree with you, B-Dub. I agree with you. Going Smokey and the Bandit. It's here. Yes, it is. The thing is, a helpful tool, a useful tool, but you can't be relying on it. YouTube itself wants content creators to use AI. They're pushing it.
Yep.
Their shorts community, which I'm a member of, which he's a member of, they push it. The emails that they make to content creators are pushing it. Use AI, use AI. They have videos for creators telling you how to use it. They have videos telling you where to look for it. Now for me, I'm a tool guy. My happiest times are when I got a tool in my hand. But I'm going to trust my finger and a tool over some artificial thing. I want to use it when I get too old to do it myself as an enhancement. But I still want to be able to do the work myself. So while we're wrapping things up here, sir.
Yes, sir.
What say you?
I say
yes.
Hang on.
You're really eloquent.
Look up that channel.
Don't
read it
right now.
Don't read it.
Not right now. They have AI releasing songs that sound exactly like older singers. That's cool, I guess. AI isn't an issue. It's the people programming. Well, the thing is, if AI, which they're learning, can learn for itself and go beyond the limits of its program.
My favorite thing about AI right now.
Shaka Gillis.
My favorite thing about AI right now is when you use a song in your video, you've used it 100 times before, you use it again, it flags 2 minutes of it, but they claim the whole video. That's my favorite part. I enjoy that.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the 2 minutes.
I don't know
but
what
the whole video. That's I like that.
Dated Tara Bishop and Ava. I don't know.
Nerd alert.
All right. So here are my final thoughts on this. And I appreciate you guys. I got to check and see what the poll results are. We're going to end the poll. 74% of people said that we should be concerned about AI going onto the job site. A 25% said no. Shaka says Terminator coming. We got the T-1000 right here. Yeah, we did. I can't read it all.
AI is not programmed to go past its program.
Well, the thing is, so they were doing a they were asking, I want to say it was ChatGPT or another one. They were asking it questions in languages that it was not programmed to understand. And within a day or two, they came back and they found that the AI had learned and completely learned like 7 different languages and could answer questions in any of those. While not programmed to do that, it was programmed to learn. And programming it to learn means it's programmed to do it. Well, we appreciate you being here. And with that, guys, it's been fun, but we're an hour, 3 minutes in, and it's time to go. So y'all have a good one. And all you Makita guys, don't forget hashtag Belky. We'll see ya.
See ya.